Okay, we are going to start the press conference after the first semi-final. First of all, your opinion about the game of Diana, Coach Pokichalman and Spartak and Diana, your opinion about the game?
Well, I mean, it was I think a very difficult game from the beginning. When you look at these two teams, and you know it was going to be a very hard game. Everything's difficult to get a rebound, to get open. So I think we did a pretty good job at the end doing some things, and that's what kind of gave us a little bit of a lead. But I think they got either way at any moment throughout the entire game.
I'll just touch on what Diana said. You had some of the best players in the world going head to head, and I think as a fan it's quite enjoyable. And it's easy to look at the stat sheet and look at points scored, but I think for us as a club, the best stat for me is the rebounding. You have one of the biggest, quickest, most athletic teams that you're facing, and it's always difficult for us to rebound, and it's something that was an X factor for us. But like Diana said, at any point in time, the game could have gone any way, and it was a joy to obviously coaching, and we look forward to our game tomorrow, or 2 days.
I think that we came out and the third quarter we played well. I think like Coach Chapman said, the boards is what won and lost the game. Second chance points really affect an outcome, and I think that we got to do a better job of that. Obviously, Diana played really well, and I think that there were a couple breakdowns. We went cold towards the end of the fourth quarter, but I mean we played hard, and I'm proud of our effort. But we're not in a championship game.
First, congratulations to Spartak team that you are again in final of EuroLeague, and I wish you good luck in the final. And just like everybody said, I think that was a very interesting and tough game, and I think we were prepared well for this game. But at the end, like everybody saw it, it's difficult to beat the team who has such a player as Diana, who can make almost from the half court these shots, and this rebounding I think we were prepared well to be aggressive for Diana, but not always it worked, and that's why we were a little bit too far from baskets that we had to rebound. But like everybody said, it could go to one side, it could go to the other side. I think at the end we were less lucky, and they were just a little bit more smarter than us.
Thanks everybody. Do you have any questions?
Question to coaches. Do you think was it a crucial moment in this game? And if it was, what was this crucial moment? What do you think about this?
Obviously, there are many crucial moments. I look back to the moments where you saw a player like Diana Taurasi and how your team responds. Obviously, people look at the last 4 or 5 minutes of a game, but if you go back and you watch the video, we had some very crucial play on both ends of the floor, and it's confidence and it's momentum, and it's at a time when you're having someone to rest. I also thought that we got Kelly Miller in the game for Superb, another dynamic player. Struggled a little bit tonight, and obviously because of the defense that she was faced with, but we had critical subs come in that didn't play a lot of minutes, but it was quality and gave our horses some time to rest.
Okay, just like Poppy said, there is you cannot tell that there is only one moment. There was a very good moment for us at the first half when we were up by 8 points, and this was we had to finish first half like that, being up by 8-10 points, and it could be maybe a different picture at the second half. But then Diana came in this transition and made these early 3-point shots, and it basically brought them back to the game, and we started from 0-0 and 4 minutes before the end of the game. So when the game was still going point to point, I think they made some better decisions and made some shots, and offensively we forced a little bit and we missed some shots. And that's there is like any game, there are a lot of moments where you play good, where you play not as good, and when one team goes up, the other comes a little down. But there was not only one moment.
More questions?
En castellano para Diana, ¿puede ser? Dos preguntas. Durante el segundo y tercer cuarto, ¿ha habido algún momento donde te has sentido prácticamente imparable? Y la segunda sería, en caso de pasar el Ciudad de los Casares, el domingo encontrarás a unas 8.000, 9.000 espectadores que hoy te han aplaudido, pero quizás el domingo se vuelva un poco presionante, ¿no? Digamos.
La primera pregunta, a veces en un partido, como dijiste, en el segundo y el tercer cuarto, hay momentos que tenés que a veces individualmente llevar el equipo en tu espalda y pensé un poco que necesitábamos eso porque no estábamos jugando bien, en la ofensa era un quilombo, en defensa estábamos jugando bien, entonces a veces pasa que todos los tiros entran y a veces no entran, y hoy me tocó. Los 9.000 personas que van a estar acá, si ganan los Casares, que creo que va a ganar, ¿cómo no va a ganar? Va a ser difícil. Jugamos acá el año pasado con 9.000 personas en este estadio y estaba enloquecido toda la gente. Y va a ser igual en 2 días. Y va a ser bien difícil porque tienen un cuadro muy bueno, un técnico que sabe poner a sus jugadoras en lugares que hacen cosas que a veces no se pueden defender. Pero vamos a jugar fuerte y si ganamos, ganamos y si no, nos vamos a Rusia, a la nieve.
Forgetting about the stats, do you feel that you put on the court quite different styles as far as the attacking side is concerned? Because you're looking at one side, 2 or 3 players are scoring most of the points, and the other side, losers, putting 5, 6, up to 7 players working as a team. I'm not saying that wasn't the other case, but do you feel there were 2 completely and opposite ways of confronting the match?
I think that our bench is a little better than Spartak's bench, and that was our goal to go in this game, to make more often substitutions and to more players to be involved and to play aggressive basketball. That's why I use maybe more players since they play a little bit more time, and players from the bench with Spartak's players. And then you see we still lost it, and it's difficult to say which style now is more successful. You can tell it.
Well, I think if you look at the total points, it looks pretty one-sided, but you say not to look at the stats. I think for me, you look at our ability to attack the basket and get to the free throw line. I thought we stayed aggressive. I mean, they came out, and obviously they're well coached. They have great players. They make adjustments. We play each other many, many times. So it was like a boxing match. We were going round for round, and I'm just thankful that we stayed aggressive when they were really physical with us, and our ability to get to the free throw line against a tough opponent with many, many players. I think that came down to us being successful as well.